He shakes his head. No. Perhaps I missed it. I know what we're looking for. Why are we out here? Wasting our time searching for red lights. Which he was in the tent with you guys. Or when your dads were talking to Cecil about this search. So either he wasn't paying attention or he probably just wasn't paying attention.
Maybe he wants to be reconvinced.
We're all together at this point, right?
Yeah.
Exhausted.
I think you guys are probably halfway through your exhaustion at this point. So if you guys put in for 5, you're at 3. Put in for 4, you're at 2, etc., etc.
Then Falk is probably busy watering his plants now, watering Edelweiss right now. Before he, a little irritably, says, "Because we care about her."
And which her referring to?
Irina. Who else?
There are a lot of lost souls underneath our feet right now, if you haven't realized.
And hers was special. Is special.
And what makes her any more special?
Because she died for all the lost souls you're talking about. She died for ours.
We can actually do something about it. There are countless dead here, but there's one that we can actually help.
And you're
One
sure
who
about
took
that?
a lot out of her.
You guys
Make
are
sure
sure?
that one didn't die.
And you guys are sure about that?
Grover wouldn't have mentioned it if it wasn't possible.
But anything but easy.
I need to check a thing. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Curse you, 5e tools, for not displaying the info I need.
Curse you for making it more laborious to look up shit.
Yeah, they actually don't display the exact bit of information I need. Okay, fucking hell. Right. Google, help me out here.
It's just so weird that they default to the 2024 one now. You have to actually opt into the original.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, I was looking at that one the whole.
Yeah.
How do you tell? Does it say that anywhere?
It says in the source PHP apostrophe 24.
Okay, I don't have that yet.
Well, lucky.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I?
Yeah, you just go to the source and remove it as a source. Which, thank God, that's an option, or else I'd. Right.
I'm keeping it on for the time being. But I also just have all the handbook 2014 stuff shown.
Yeah, it's not showing anything for me when I just do that. Not good. We'll figure it out later.
Go down to miscellaneous and make sure that none of the things selected there are blue or red. Make sure reprinted is gray.
Okay. Display if any subclass is visible. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but okay, I see. Cinco. Good. I fucking hate that.
I got the answer I need.
Nice.
Cool.
Give me a second here.
Brother.
Oh no!
You know what? You said Nova gave us inspiration again, right?
Yeah, can we use a new round of?
Oh yeah, so he technically would have gotten one as well.
There you go.
If he accepted it.
Accept it?
Did he?
He did.
He's such a clinical man. He wouldn't. Like, why not? It's not great.
So about having my inspiration.
It's better. Okay.
Shit, dude.
Hey, Crash, your birthday's coming up soon. Oh wait, never mind.
Like in 11 months. Hey,
Crash, you know Keanu Reeves just had his birthday. I feel his tome just reset.
Okay, so
18.
That would be a bardic. That'd be a bardic from
want us
Eva
to
onto
succeed.
the 9.
Plus a D4 from Caradoc?
Do Sandy rolls count as ability? I guess they do, right? Because it's an ability score.
Yeah, because you would count it for like if it was a
charisma.
charisma roll, right?
Huh. Okay, well there you go then.
Boom. 22?
So 12. 21.
Yeah.
That would be the highest one. So 9 plus 8 makes 17 plus 4 is 21.
Oh, I misread it. I saw the one that rolled a 10, but I saw the 10, not the 7 below it.
Yeah, the -3 is a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard being insane.
Yeah. 21, though. That's fucking good.
So you guys mouth off to Tal. No, don't do that. He'll get you killed. You say over to Tal, like, Grover wouldn't have mentioned it if he didn't think it was at least possible. And at that, Tal just sort of grows still. And for a moment, Jin, you're just like, fuck. Oh, fuck. No.
He's slowly looking around for Riza, trying not to be like... He's trying to pull the T-Rex, don't let it see you move. Their eyesight's based on movement, but also moving a little bit like, the fuck is she?
Then you guys barely hear... I say barely hear, because it's so quiet, but it's also eerily quiet out here, right, in this wasteland. You guys barely hear Tal remark, "No, you wouldn't."
Ear perks up at that.
Hmm?
I just said Dahlia's ear perks up at that, assuming we hear it.
Yeah, you barely hear it.
Which is why we're still searching. Which is why he won't stop. Points at Falk.
He's probably trying to ease into the saddle now.
Nova touches down near you guys. Yeah, this is really putting my engines to the test. She looks at Talon, does like the sup nod. He does not return it. He's in sort of like his own mind right now. Is he okay?
He's thinking.
Oh.
He's him.
He's a bit more than thinking.
Yeah, he's him.
She stares at him. You roll me as insights.
At disadvantage.
This is
It would be a disadvantage if you had the according degree.
I am going to a maximum of 3. Would it still be?
Oh, damn it!
No, because you'll be only half at him. Well, no, the first degree is what affects.
Yeah, first degree gives a disadvantage
anyway.
anyway.
All right. What is it? Insight?
Once you hit like,
Yo!
Oh!
Damn, you're really good.
She's just staring at him right now. She's just watching him.
Well, here's a fun rigged thing. It wouldn't affect Badger, but it would affect Falk. Your familiar or your mount can give you advantage. Because nothing in exhaustion says you can't take the help action still.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, so I guess the 6th one does technically, but we don't talk about that one. So you would get the 19.
23 and 19.
Oh, the first one for Jin was a nat 20.
I know, it hurt me
Feels
so.
bad. It feels bad.
Actually, you know what I am feeling right as rain.
I think
I exhaust to get that instant.
Oh.
So Fires can exhaust to help Jin.
Exhaust.
Huh?
Well, not exhaust. The Fires can help.
Okay. That got us all for a minute.
It's just exhaust for no reason.
So 19, nat 20, at 25, and then 23. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's like that's like the 3rd fucking natural 20. God damn it, Jesus.
I know. I got 4 yesterday.
Oh, good.
Ironically, it's not Badger, but maybe he's got some lenses on his eyes right now. But to the rest of you, it's quite clear Nova has some. Well, I say it's quite clear as she keenly pays attention to Tal. It does look like she's got some card, some leg up on Tal that she's not disclosed.
Is she cheating and getting Prophet's help?
Look between her, Tal, her, Tal, her.
She does like a emotion, which is something considering she's wearing her full kit and visor and everything. It looks almost intimidating in a certain respect.
Yeah, without seeing the eyes, it's just like the murderous helmet saying, "Shut the fuck up."
She does do it like a slow, deliberate, almost petite way, or as much as you can in a full suit of armor.
She's very petite.
Very demure.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Tal? What? You ready to get the search back going? Up and have a nice little race? He thinks for a moment. He returns back to his contemplation. Okay.
Please, Tal, please, waste Nova.
Wait, Nova, please stop.
Do we get a sort of thoughts, maybe?
Quiet moments pass. Those of you that succeed your insight see Nova either arrive at a decision or get frustrated and just force the decision. Is Tal your full name? No, it isn't. She is very carefully striding into this conversation. But we should just keep calling you Tal, right? Yes. Continue doing so. Let's force Tal to have another save.
Oh, so D4? 14?
Eva trusts Nova wholeheartedly, so
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's 20.
20.
so the
Dirty
last
ass
success you guys
20.
got on his sanity check, it gave you another 5. This gets you another 5. Rolls. D1000 rolls says.
Yay!
B. Probably gonna do this. Just kidding. I have faith.
Do you?
I have all the hope in the world still.
Davos. Huh? To those of you that succeed the insight, yeah, she already knew that.
No.
Davos is my actual name. Tal is only my middle name. To Jin in particular, you do see Riza is out of the corner of your eye, listening and focusing, but she does not intrude.
He has to progress himself.
Exactly. Davos
you-
first name, Tal middle name, last name, Fennec. Davos Tal Fennec. Fancy.
You
I
go
disagree.
with the less recognizable name.
That's what Riza recommended. He looks to you, Falk. This really means that much to you.
Very, very solid nod. It's what matters the most to me.
He looks at Nova. He was like, just sort of vibing, arms crossed, standing upright. Think you can keep up? I know you didn't just fucking say that to me. Which is an eerie thing hearing Tao chuckle. There is a glint to his visor. Similar to how you've seen it before, Jin. That red glint to his goggles. Let's put it to the test. All right. So, Tal and Nova take off, having a bit of a race. Can red find red? But not that red. Or that red.
The other one. The fourth. Don't worry about it.
Red 40?
What red are we talking about?
Exactly. So here's an interesting thing. I don't like Tal's kit isn't fully codified out. That'd be probably a bit much. But I 100% guarantee he has one that just cures his exhaustion, right? Because that's like the one best thing drugs do for people. Looks like coffee.
Imagine being tired. Oh.
So if he wanted to, he could just send 25 and not give a shit. Because then he could just cure himself of exhaustion right afterwards.
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
And he does? Because the power of friendship and love?
You guys have given him
Or
something to
broken
think about. So,
Which is priceless.
Honestly.
if Nova's stress testing, alright, let's have a race of stress. It's like Darkest Dungeon.
This whole thing's been a race of stress.
A very long race.
That's 25. Ah.
Wait. Oh, that's 245. Okay, I was like, wait, I see a 45 here though. That's because the 2 got cut off.
I
I
see.
was like, huh? I was about to doubt this entire roll system for a second. I was like, wait, guys, have
We
been
go
fucked
back.
or
We've gotten like
something?
3
No.
ones.
Oh my god.
We don't know
That
if it actually.
No, it
We don't know
don't
if it
work.
actually rolled 25.
Oh, yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah,
Wait, here, I need to like break up the. I think it's because it's hitting the bottom of my screen. Test. One of you guys drop like a test thing because it'll give like your whole name as opposed to me where it stops giving my name. Okay, thank you.
Disgusting.
I want
Yeah,
one.
no, I think it's putting the whole 25 in. Yeah. So close. What was the closest one? The 8 still?
The 8 from Eva.
Absolutely the 8. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I don't remember who it was. Calm down.
I'm not
If
mad.
Bulk had it and it was
Disappointed.
-1,
I'm not bad, Crash. I'm just frustrated right now. Like
I'm
how?
not mad at you. I'm just upset.
I just need to work out my anger by murder.
Who
I
got
think I know
8?
the answer to this,
Eva.
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 but exhaustion doesn't drop you to 6 exhaustions doesn't drop you to saves, just drops you, right?
You die.
Was he?
It kills you immediately. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no healing that can really
Damn.
be done. There really isn't a spell for like recovering from exhaustion besides like resurrection.
Yeah, like I say, you just get resurrected.
Yeah. If you revivify someone that's at 6, I think they just die again anyways because
Yes,
the condition's still there.
Oh.
I'm entirely positive that you treat someone that died of exhaustion as someone that died of old age.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me read the description I have in my notes for the Ceaseless Tide, aka the whip that that Riza hits people with. Well, beneficially hits people with.
Boons people with.
Boons people with, indeed.
And kind of drowns Talon.
Don't worry about it.
In a good way.
He likes it.
It's not the important part.
It gives you HP and temp HP regen. Would that be would that constitute? It wouldn't fix exhaustion. I don't think that seems because cure wounds would fix exhaustion. But
Would that be would that constitute having being at least somewhat stable?
Maybe
Would that
cause
make you
another roll.
comatose?
I wonder if I might just give some the people she hits it with another roll because you can technically, the logic you're saying, it would allow you a free exhaustion to cash in on. Because HP and temp HP regen, so she did whip all of you before. I say in a positive way. She did whip all of you before.
Did
Yeah.
she?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what allowed you guys to get
right.
constant HP. And so, well, she whipped. My bad. She gave some of you guys the ability to. Wait a minute.
She gave us
Yeah, that's right. The whip
more attack.
didn't give you guys the ability to foresee attacks. That's what she just did.
Yeah, I was wondering because I know she did something, but I know I thought the only person who was whipped was
Yeah.
Badger.
Yeah,
Oh,
he had to
that's
regen,
an-
which is why he could go like
He's a
basically
freak
toe v
and
toe
wanted it.
versus the little
Oh,
guy.
that's a good
Oh.
point.
He's a freaking wanted it.
That's a
Yeah, for
good
us, we got
point,
just an
right,
extra
so she can only
attack or
whip
something
one
like
of
that.
you. Okay. So her ability is a prophecy is what. Okay. Well, now we've added a new variable to the equation. Hold on.
Ow.
Okay, this is actually going to be something Kersey is related, or Roma, not Kersey herself. Roma is in relation to. Whereas Roma's there.
We're prophecy
Alright, so-
defined her here.
We're going to be using something along this analogy. Of we're not using that actual number.
Oh,
along
like-
the same logic.
She whips Roma,
Yeah,
Roma
bro.
quid pro quos it.
Bruh.
The middest mid that you can mid.
I'm not going to expend any of Roma's expenses, but would any of you guys be willing to drop
I'll
in
give
10
her-
silver?
I'll give her 10 silver.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Better.
Is that what you guys want to lock in at 16?
Do we know what we're locking in?
A DC.
Then yes.
Sure.
Okay. All right, Riza. D100, 16 or better.
Oh!
Fuck!
Come on.
Mid machine broke.
No!
Actually, no, it's not broke. It's definitively not broke.
It's an overdrive.
Repaired.
I'm just curious.
Oh, come on now. Come on,
She
please.
had advantage, right?
Please.
Well, she has foresight, which is why I rolled a second one.
Oh.
That's just what Riza has, right? She's semi-prophetic.
Uh-huh.
So she gets the 6 instead of the 49. Beats 16, which means she does have some inkling of prophetic power right now.
Which means...
The gymnastics we're doing today.
God, we are
absolutely.
in the
That's part of the
Olympics.
fun, isn't it?
Oh, it absolutely is.
What would that consign? What would that enforce? More rolls?
What else could it do?
But the rolls aren't to search, it's to spawn. As Garth, you got a bit of snippet on that, my description of it last night.
Yeah.
Right? It's the inverse of what I'd usually practice, where I'm just like, hey, if you roll good and there's nothing around, there's fucking nothing around. But this is the opposite of that. It's like, hey, you roll and there's nothing around, there is something
You're
around.
rolling something into existence.
Yes.
Uh,
So her prophecies...
Could it just give Eva, like, the -1 and then also get Falk's thing? So she can just get it. She's so close to it. Wait, hold on. Actually, genuinely, what is the amount that the healing does? It was 7, wasn't it?
Which one?
From
The whip.
the whip, yeah.
I believe it was 7, yeah. No, it doesn't come in, because this isn't related to the whip. This is related to Riza's prophetic ability. That being said, if someone does want to get whipped, if Tal is willing to put in his all on this, I would give him 5 more rolls. This isn't in relation to what we're doing right now, or to the question of that 6 right there.
Roma is typing.
But if Tal gets a free degree of exhaustion, then that's 5 rolls that he sends down range.
Go ahead, Tal.
Please.
Nope. Sorry,
You're
Tal.
rolling it as Roma.
Awkward. I mean, I can't believe Roma got a 6 on it.
Oh.
We gotta gaslight Kirsten to thinking that she hopped on at whatever time it is for her. Just rolled all these out of nowhere.
You said Kirsten?
No.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I can't believe you'd say that.
Just later, and I'll be like, you know, I miss you, wife. It was nice seeing you for a minute.
She'll think you're fucking stalking her in Italy or some shit. It was nice seeing you from a distance.
It was nice seeing you. When you passed out.
So beautiful.
your
You
way.
are asleep.
The way the moonlight shines on your
The
soft
the-
skin.
the 6 from Riza. My logical step would be she would have instructed ahead of time for Falk to have given it over to Eva. And as she does, she would give you no particular reason. As she did for the acid toxins and stuff like that. She would just say it, tell you to do it, and not explain why. Because that would influence the results. The problem is that still wouldn't bring Eva 1 away.
She needs a
know.
-1.
Bring her 1 away.
1 away.
How much exhaustion do we need to pay for this little bitch?
Exhaustion's just giving more
What
rolls.
can we offer
Yeah.
you?
Genuinely.
I mean, yes, it is a soft degree of you guys offering me stuff. It's you guys offering me logical avenues. As I'm also here pondering with you guys, like, okay, what's fair? What's right?
My only thought, because of the number 1, is what if one of us gives up our bumbling buffoon just to take -1 away from her roll?
No.
Rip.
No? Damn.
What would cause? Oh, there is technically one thing, but it'll be what 25% chance versus all this shit. I think that's pretty The other thing that would give that range increase is if you rolled a different D8, Alec, instead of a 6.
So instead of a 6, you get a 7.
And let it be known, the reason it's a D8 is because that's a hit die of a druid.
Yes. Okay.
So you'd have to roll a 7 or an 8 to expand it enough to make it within the realm.
You got that.
It's a 25% chance.
Oh.
I mean, it's better
And you
off
also-
statistically.
You also have like your book reroll.
Huh?
The Don't you have Dreams Expectations? Am I insane?
I do. Yeah, I have all of them, but Divine Inspiration. I can reroll any roll.
Yeah, this is.
Okay. So I just need a 7 or an 8. Just a
You
7 or
have
an 8.
25.
I can't look.
I can't
I'm
look.
not looking.
I'm going to though.
I'm gonna mute.
I can't.
Okay,
I
someone
lied.
Let me know why I can open my eyes.
Guys, why is 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know, man. Why?
7, 8, 9.
Because
Because 7, 8. Fuck.
7, 8, 4.
Oh, that's not a good sound. What'd you roll?
4.
Oh.
Crash.
Would an inspiration be able to reroll it?
He's on simmer.
Dreams and expectations.
Okay, I can't look again. Second time.
No, first would an inspiration reroll it?
No, it was original effect. It died.
Ah!
Come on. 25% chance. That's fucking
It's
nuts.
so good compared to everything else.
It's like the less than 1% we do.
Shit.
Okay.
This bitch got a 0 on a D1000.
After God.
Oh, my legs
After
are
actually
were jumping through.
After 50 minutes of
Rewinding.
rewind time.
Rewinding to
The
like
tape rewinds.
2 days away.
You first year with your yeah.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, alright, okay, we get it. You're super talented, okay?
We rewind to a couple of days. Falk, you find yourself, just coincidentally alone. Just going from one group of friends to another, training there to go meet up and meet over there. It's just coincidentally alone as you bump into Riza, who appears to be in the midst of doing something similar. How's it going, Falk? You don't ever recall yourself introducing yourself as Falk to her.
Yeah, whatever. How many levels at this point would you say? Of exhaustion?
This would be a couple of days ago, so this is before any of the exhaustions.
Oh, okay.
Right, because her powers of prophecy had to prep you ahead of time.
Then, yeah, bit weird. She knows his name, but there are more important things. I haven't found it yet.
What made you think I was going to ask that in specific? Oh, you're just... Huh. For a second, I thought my prophetic powers went off. You'll find her. Either I'm lying to you, or that's my prophetic powers coming to play. It's up to you to decide which one you believe. But if I can offer one bit of advice, you gotta learn to let go. And I mean that physically. She says, eyeing the general location you have the specimen at.
His eyes fall to it before meeting hers again. Eye contact with a woman? What? No,
Break a character.
Character development!
I need this to get it back.
So you do, and I'm not denying that. But as I said, you gotta learn to let go in order to get ahead. Surely amidst all that you've done with your cohort, you've found some modicum of trust in them. Just
for a moment before cohort. My countrymen. You mean...
I don't mean...
No,
I have to kill her.
I don't mean anything. If you find faith in your cohort, whomever that is, then good. I'm just telling you, you gotta learn to let go.
You mentioned prophecy.
Limited. Sometimes it's not fully accurate. More akin to visions.
How much faith do you have in what you saw?
To be honest, none. But what I believe my vision entails doesn't matter here, does it? The question is, do you believe in it?
I think his eyes scanned the gray wasteland around them. Before looking off in a direction, he asks her, "Have you seen Ava recently? The blonde one."
If
a name.
I know Eva, although her blonde dye is definitely wearing out, I can begin seeing it at the roots. I think I last saw her off the direction I just came. Hanging out with Mina. Think they were stylizing your Tarasi friend.
Stylizing?
That's what she says.
Stylizing.
And that's what it looked like. In the way two girls of their position stylized boys. Cloak and armor. It's cute in a certain way. Don't think they landed on anything yet, though. This is before you guys do your search, so you guys aren't arrived there yet. So, got some free time before you guys had to begin doing the hours-long searching.
I should go check on them.
You do that. And good luck, Falk.
Thank you, Reza.
No thank me yet.
Then I'll thank you when we find her.
There's this interesting thing that you catch of her as you say that. This sort of tinge she gets across her constantly half-lidded eyes, as if they're asleep. But now there's a switch in how they are. Still half-lidded, almost like a tired or disappointed parent. Like I said, don't thank me just yet. She leaves. You're not quite sure where the disappointment lies.
Watches her go for a sec before wheeling Edelweiss around towards the direction she came from and kicking his spurs in.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. So now we fast forward a couple of days to the present. After over 24 hours of searching, minimal rest for most of you from the sounds of it, and for a number of refugees and other parties, some paid, others invoking some measure of goodwill. Or command if you want to be so noble about it. Ew, yucky. So I guess with a range of 8, that puts Eva's 8 at up to 16 and down to 0.
Oh, but we needed a 1!
No, we missed it! We get Irina back, but it's evil Irina!